Let's go to the legislative session right now. There's a new proposal at the State House. Students and staff might be required to actually wait before responding to a school fire alarm. Well, tonight a Waterloo Fire Marshal is responding to that proposed legislation. So with that in mind, let's go live right now to KWWO reporter Emily Moss, live outside the Waterloo Fire Station downtown with more on what they're talking about. Emily, tell us more.
Ron, this proposal is modeled after a policy already in place in the North Scott district after the Parkland school shooting, where the shooter pulled a fire alarm before he opened fire in the hallways. A new bill in the State House would change how schools react to fire alarms to prevent more death and school shootings. Waterloo Fire Marshal Brock Williver says the bill could cause confusion for kids and more harm in the event of a real fire.
There needs to be a more holistic approach for all hazards, not just trading one problem for another and throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
Williver says the problem could be solved another way already approved by the state, removing pull alarms.
Current fire code and building code does allow for the removal of the manual pull stations when certain criteria are met.
Supporters say the bill would save lives.
This is an area where a school shooter pulls the fire alarm as a way to manipulate people out of their classrooms and into harm's way is a scenario that we have to take into account and make a plan for.
And action is needed.
This bill basically says that we need to create a plan, and I think every expert, including fire experts, should be at the table when the specifics of that plan are created.
The bill still needs to pass a House Education Committee before the end of the funnel week. That's this Friday. Otherwise, it will likely be stalled this session. Live in Waterloo, Emily Moss, News 7 KWWL.
Yeah, Emily, thanks for the update. Yeah, a lot of things to consider there with the fire alarm and the possibility of filling the hallway with students. We'll see where this legislation goes by the funnel deadline on Friday.